JackieTomlin here. Weekly check-in. Here we are. Hey gang, I did post a reading today. It is a collective reading from Wednesday through Sunday. Tonight it is Aries through Pisces. We'll do a short, brief collective at the end. Giving y'all a minute to get in the room, get settled, and we'll go from there. And for whatever reason, I've been picking up these messages as I'm logging on. And tonight's message, what was stolen from you is about to be returned. Now, I don't know who that applies to, but that is the message for this evening. Take it as it resonates for you. What was stolen will be returned. And I have a feeling, I don't know if it's money. It may be money. And I say this because I think it's going to be returned more. Okay? But that's what we're seeing for this evening. Trying to get the thing up to see. Hey, Miss Mora. But because I see that it's going to be returned and more than what you lost, I have the impression it's money. Could be wrong, but I have the impression that we're looking at money. More, by chance, did you get a notification, dear? Guys, if you're not getting notifications from YouTube, please send them a copy of my URL and let them know that. You will get further with support than I will. I promise you. I promise you. You did get a notification. Very good. Very good. And I was just telling them that today's reading went up. That was a good reading. It's a good reading. And that's from Wednesday to Sunday. Tonight, though, tonight, we might be a little ahead of schedule. I think we're going to do our all signs for the month of July. Let's see what the month of July looks like. What do y'all think? Give everyone a minute here. You'll have to catch up. Yeah, I was just saying that. I've been getting messages while I'm logging on. And tonight's message is, what was stolen from you will be returned. But what's being returned is more than what you had. So I get the impression that it's money. Something monetary. And today's reading was just awesome. It was getting what you want. It was about, we had magic. We had on the right path. Miracles, y'all, between now and Sunday. All right, let's get into this. We are starting with Aries. Aries, we are taking a look at your month of July. Y'all sit back and get a little comfortable. I'm going to take my time on this one tonight, okay? We've got the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Sun. Hi, John. We have the Five of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Devil. Devil is lurking around. Aries, you got a good month ahead, a good strong month. You are very energetic, high vibration, doing a lot of things. You do have an offer of love that's going to be pretty significant coming in here to play. Okay? Now, with that said, you're excited. The sun shines brightly in all that you do. But there is drama going on here, and I'm not connecting it with this particular one. Now, this is a collective for Aries, so you take this as a resonate. But we're talking about threes, a crowd, third party. Third party with ill intentions and some drama. What else do we need to know here, Aries? What else do we need to know for my Aries? You also have the signing of a legal document that is going to lead you to a new beginning. The signing of a legal document leading to a new beginning. You do carry the ability to self-sabotage. getting down and out, being stuck in your head. Okay? Be warned of that. There's also a live music venue in the month of July. A Taurus may resonate. What you have been manifesting since winter will come into fruition. And you guys need to know that you are indeed on the right path. Okay? Let's move on here. This is just a briefing just for the month of July, because you know we'll be all about it here in the next few days. All right, Taurus, your month of July. What I have for Taurus in July. Taurus, you're going to start out with the Five of Wands. The King of Wands. The Six of Pentacles. The Lovers. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Sun. Okay, Taurus, living the life to the fullest, enjoying your summer months. I like what I see here. You do have a little bit of drama, I'm going to say more towards the end of the first part of the month, some kind of ick that needs to be shoved out the way. This is a month about you taking back your power and you putting your foot down and taking authority, being true to yourself. This is also a month of restoring your financial balance. Now, I don't see a windfall of money here, but I do see you catching up, okay? Getting caught up. Some past things that you thought, how in the world am I ever going to pay this? You're going to be able to pay it, okay? I also have some intensity and love coming up with the Lovers card here. That applies to my singles as well as my couples. You have that wheel saying that you've got the wheel turning to your favor, good luck and abundance. A sign that you are on the right path is going to be sunflowers, just for you, okay, just from a Taurus. And you need to know that indeed the sun does shine brightly in all that you do. I do see a Native American here, and I think it's a male, okay? So that's going to resonate with someone here as well. And Aries may resonate. Now, I got a couple of different scenarios here in regards to love, okay? Some of y'all are ending a committed relationship, and some of you are jumping into a committed relationship. So we have this. Take it as it resonates. But what you've been manifesting since winter, whether it's something you want or not, is coming into fruition. You are also on the right path, but there's been a lesson well learned. I want to go back and say, I want to retract the Aries, and I want to throw out a fire sign in general. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius may very well resonate with my Taurus. You're on a very high drive for success, and there may be another Taurus that you're dealing with, okay? And imagine that you found this person to be stubborn. It's a Taurus trait. But be warned, be able to put your foot down if you feel that you're being used by someone. I got a lot of scattered energy around you. Lot of scattered energy. All righty. Let's get into my gems. I'm having problems with my computer if y'all wonder what I'm doing. Trying to get it going. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Nina. Just trying to get things going here. Y'all know who that is, right? Gems, my Geminis. For my Geminis. Are y'all in the heat wave that I'm in? Strength. Hey, hey, Susan. Temperance. And the Hangman. Okay. So let's talk about strength. You got strength on your side no matter what you do. And I don't think this is an instance that you need strength. I think it's just showing that you become a strong person. And we have temperance telling you need to change things up. You actually opened up your reading with 3 major arcanas here. You need to change things up. You need to do things differently, and a Sagittarius may resonate with you. Also, some of y'all get ready to travel. You're doing something. You're walking on strange land. You're walking on land that you've never been to before. And you got the Hangman, so some of you are struggling just a little bit with boredom. Some of y'all struggling a little bit with boredom. Now we've got the Eight of Swords, Judgment, and the King of Cups. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is talking strictly about self-sabotage for my gems. Holding yourself back. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you hold yourself back, you're going to have a missed opportunity. So maybe you're invited to something you really don't want to go. You need to seize the moment. Judgment. I do need you to pass judgment on that circle. Keep an eye out on the circle. And you've got the King of Cups. We got this big offer of love coming in. And I do believe for the majority of you that I'm looking at a romantic offer. Now, love could also be a family or friends, but I feel more of a romantic pull here. Hi, Ashley. All right, so for my Geminis, July. No, believe we're in July. Wow, right? Okay, we've got some brief flirting going on, and the information that you will get what you want. Also has secrets being revealed. A Cancer definitely may resonate here. I'm seeing Cancer more than once. Okay, but you also have new opportunities coming in. You need to expect major changes. You also need to be open to quick and sudden changes. Be flexible. Hey, Star. Again with the Sagittarius and Cancer, and a Taurus energy popping out here. There's going to be a lesson well learned. Highly motivated. You got a very high drive for success. Okay, and that's not just at work. I'm talking about in your personal life, or at home, doing projects, things like that. Just got a very high drive for success. Overall, gems, you do get what you want in the month of July. However, I must say, it's coming in a form you're not expecting. Coming in the form that you're not expecting, but you are getting what you want. Okay. Up next, we have Cancer. Cancer, your month of July. For Cancer, we have the Ten of Cups, Justice, Knight of Wands, Six of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Page of Wands. You're going to get an extra one with that, which is the Sun. First thing I just heard is you're getting back together. Take it as it resonates. There is a committed situation here. There is a committed situation. There's also justice being served. This has something to do with the signing of a legal document, with your signature on a legal document. With that comes a move, residential move. Someone moving in, someone moving out. For some of you, you may be selling a home. It's going to sell quickly if you do. You are reuniting and reconnecting. I'm not going to say with a person from the past. I'm going to say with people. People from the past. People that you've lost touch with. Okay? And it says the worst is over. You're really into you and taking back your power. The Messenger card here, you got Sagittarius energy with the sun shining brightly and all that you do. Cancer, the first thing I'm seeing is there is a need to tell someone no, and delays are in your favor. You are being led to total victory. That total victory shows new doors are opening for you. Month of July holds a trip out of state. There's also a celebration of some sorts, 3 and or more people, a Libra energy, an Aquarius energy. Be warned of being used by someone. A little brief flirting going on. Some positive thinking. And if you are separated from someone or something, it is going to be temporary. A lot of people in your reading, though. New money coming in. And more towards the end of the month. I'm going to say that July going into August, you're going to have to dig for your patience and watch your temper. For some of you, I'm seeing that you're really spending the month of July moving forward, and the temper's going to come in where somebody's going to deliberately try to hold you back. All righty. Leo, we are looking at your July 2025. My Leos. Leo, start out with that devil card energy. You also have the Hangman and the Ace of Cups. Okay, Leo, let me say this. When you watch the pot will never boil. Patience is going to be a problem. Justice is in your favor. We have the 6 of Cups. And we have the Sun. Okay, Leo. Restless energy. Someone that screwed you over before is coming back into play. You need to be aware of that. You are very restless. You're a little bit bored. And you're wanting the new beginning in love. There is a new beginning. It's upcoming. But like I said, you're watching the pot. It's not going to boil. Go on about your business. Justice comes up as justice in your favor, the signing of a legal document. If this is a court case, that could also be in your favor, as well as some of you could be getting a settlement of some sorts. 6 of Cups shows that you're reconnecting with people from the past for whatever reason. I do see a Cancer energy. And the sun shining brightly in all that you do. Someone with light blue eyes going to play a big role in your life. Okay? You got major changes drawing near, and you need to know that the help that you need is going to be provided. There's a healing energy here, both emotional as well as physical. There's going to be intensity and love for my Leos, but it's more towards the mid-month mark. Okay? Be warned of self-sabotage where you get in your head and start feeling down and out and woe always me. You got fear and worries of leaving, and things you've been manifesting are coming in. So you're going to continue on with your manifestation. There's also going to be the yes answer of getting what you want and desire at the end of the month. Right before the end of the month, some kind of clarity, that aha moment, that light bulb moment. Everything makes sense. Goes off right before the end of July. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Lamont. All righty. So up next, we have Virgo. Virgo, some of y'all might be traveling by plane. Virgo, this is July 2025. We have that death card energy. Endings, closures, rebirths, new beginnings, and the 5 of Cups. That 5 of Cups says you're overthinking things with the 9 of Wands. Yep, you are feeling bajiggity. So there's that scattered energy around you. You guys, your anxiety is going to be off the chart, like making you sick off the chart, okay? Hi, Mary. We have the King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Libra, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Libra or a Taurus is what I'm picking up for you guys. You could be dealing with someone in authority. You could be taking someone to court, or vice versa, but I really think you're taking someone to court. Knight of Wands shows movement on the home front, someone moving in, someone moving out, movement of furniture. There's definitely movement here. And you have a secret admirer. There may be that secret admirer that you may be aware of, but Virgo, you might have a secret admirer that you're not aware of as well. Okay. Virgos. For July. Well, like I said, I saw travel by plane. You're only unhappy when you get stuck up here in your head. Stop beating yourself up. There will be new money coming in. It's about taking back your power. And there's an Aquarius energy. Y'all are angry. Angry. Oh, let that energy go. I think that's what you're overthinking. And that's just fueling your fire. And we have sudden changes. After these sudden changes, everything flows naturally. During these sudden changes, there will be a lesson well learned. And then, yeah, you get exactly what you want. A Leo, and that Libra's back, and new doors are opening. There will be more than one small wish granted throughout the month of July. I think the month's going to be kind of slow moving for my Virgos. Okay. Up next is Libra. Libra. Two of Cups. Seven of Cups. Knight of Cups. You've got some kind of new love opportunity coming in. Date night. This is also something, gosh, you have manifested. Knight of Cups coming in and showing that someone is really coming in with this big offer of love. I'm hearing under the stars. Under the stars. Something to do with under the stars. We have the Page of Swords, Taurus energy here with the Hangman. You guys feeling a little restless and a little stuck, a little bored. You also have the Knight of Wands, someone moving in, someone moving out. Could be someone coming for an extended stay. Also, there's going to be some gossip about you. I'm sure you're going to hear about this sometime in the month of July. And we have, bam, you do get what you want. Everything you want is within reach. You need to work on your self-esteem. This month of July is going to be about endings. Things endings. You know, the new beginnings follow that. Expect sudden changes. An Aquarius may resonate for the summer. A high drive for a success. A small wish being granted. There's travel out of state. What at first appears as a disappointment will be a blessing in disguise. And I think Aries may have a part of your new beginning. Okay. That's what we got for Libra. Up next, we have Scorpio. You're welcome, dear. Scorpio, we have the Star. With that comes the Hermit and the Five of Wands. Okay, Scorpio. The Star talks about wish fulfillment, and I really think this is something you've been wanting for a while. There's a little bit of a delay, not much. I'm going to say more towards the mid-month. The Hermit that says you're on the right path, and you know that you're not going to feel that you are. But I also need you to know that there's some drama here, too. That might feel why you're not on the right path. You, however, are surrounded by healing energy. This is going to be emotionally as well as physically. And you got the Three of Wands. Your biggest problem? Patience. Scorpio, you're going to have to dig deep for that one because it shows me that you're guarded and defensive. I'm not going to say you got obstacles, okay? I'm going to say you got some challenges. Challenges coming up in July. All right, what else we got going on? Scorpio, there also may be a man, particularly he has a white weird that may resonate with you. You are surrounded by a healing energy, and you need to manifest what you want, particularly pertaining to money or a good business deal, because that is at hand. You've got a very high drive for success that will pay off. A little brief flirting going on, not really something, screaming to me. Hey, Divine. Getting things under control. You're going to be on a new emotional path. Same thing. What you've been wanting since winter's coming into play. Now, Scorpio, listen to me when I say you have the caution to slow down. At work, at home, in your vehicle, slow down. Because you're going to get ready for a fast pace. Like that last 2 weeks of July, going to go by like a whirlwind. Okay. Up next, my fellow Sagittarius. My Saggies. Okay, Sagittarius. The Hangman. The Six of Swords. And the King of Pentacles. Sagittarius, you might feel a little bored, a little stagnant, a little stale. Honestly, it's about leaving the troubled waters, heading off into the calm, and you guys are just abundant. Health, wealth, family, and friends. Hey, Maya. You're just abundant. You're in a good spot. Enjoy the spot you're in. Gemini may resonate with you. You got the Five of Pentacles. With that comes the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the King of Wands. You guys are all about mind on the money, money on the mind. Working, and gaining. Okay, I do have a spiritual blessing as well as a financial blessing. Also say that you're financially independent. Your income is increasing. Okay, I don't know if you're doing something to increase your income or if you're doing a side hustle, but your income is increasing. With that, we have the King of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries, but it's more or less about you really taking authority and owning the month. You are like creating a life that you want to live, and you're going to make sure you live it. Get the rest that you need while you can. And remember, any delays are in your favor. Hence, you might be feeling a little bit bored. Relax and take some downtime. Okay? It's about taking back your power. Coming into your own is what I'm hearing. An Aquarius may resonate. Someone close to you is coming in as an unexpected offer of assistance. Your drive for success is off the chart. But health-wise, don't overdo it. You do need to get the rest that you need, okay? There's going to be a celebration in the month of July. This is 3 and or more people, a get-together, an outing of some sorts. The month ends with you having to dig for your patience. And there will also be the signing of a legal document and or a contract that you seem to be excited about. And what appears as a disappointment will be a blessing in disguise. Okay. Up next, we got Capricorn. Capricorn for your month of July. Capricorn, there's something here you're giving yourself a headache over. I have a pain in my head. Okay, Capricorn, you got the Five of Swords. Judgment. And the Knight of Pentacles. Five of Swords, you're guarded, defensive. Judgment, do you pass judgment on everyone? Trust issues is what I'm hearing. Trust issues. Okay. Knight of Pentacles shows me you're finding a new money path. King of Cups, you got this huge offer of love and commitment coming into play. With that is the Death card energy. One door closes, another door opens. If you want to open a new door, you've got to close the old door. Eight of Wands, happiness, contentment, love bears flying around. Your ship can come in. if you close the door. All right, Capricorn July. What we got? We have a lesson well learned. Being used by someone. Intensity and love. You are surrounded by healing energy, Sagittarius energy, and the help that you need is on the way. July is about getting what you want, but it comes more towards the midway mark of the month. You need to move forward and let an emotional upset behind. And it's time to make decisions you've been putting off. Once those decisions are made, you could be dealing with some major changes. And there's another Capricorn here. It's about getting things under control. Also a Cancer energy. All righty. Up next, we've got the Aquas. Aquarius. For my Aquarius. Okay, we've got 10 of Pentacles right out the gate. The Chariot. And the 9 of Pentacles. Look at you guys go. My workaholics. 10 of Pentacles. Abundance. Health, wealth, family, and friends. Getting everything you want. The Chariot says you get everything you want. It's going to come rushing in when you least expect it. And the 9 of Pentacles. Mind on the money. Money on the mind. All about the money. Some of you guys opting to remain single. Look at there. 9 of Cups. 2 nines together. It's about endings. Endings will lead you to new beginnings. And I've got the 9 of Cups that says wish fulfillment. I also see you being invited to a formal type event. Something you have to dress up for. Queen of Swords says you may be dealing with a Virgo energy. As well as that Ace of Pentacles. There will be a new beginning in the money. You are all about the money in the month of July. Okay. Aquarius. Okay, we have what you've been manifesting since winter comes in, and a Cancer Gemini energy. Stop beating yourself up. Self-sabotage, scattered energy, allowing negative thoughts in. Summer is about a new beginning for you guys. It's about getting what you want. It's the clarity of everything lining up and falling into place, what you've been waiting on. Okay? And there is going to be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Remain positive. We got some intensity and love coming in right towards the first part of the month. You'll be working on your self-esteem and new routine there. Okay, last but not least, we have my Pisces. All right, let's see, what do we have here? Pisces, July. We will do a quick collective. Not a long one, though, because I did a long one today. Pisces, the Hangman. Okay? The World. And the Empress. The Hangman. You're feeling stuck, stagnant, no movement. You're happy, though. The world is your oyster. Things are going well at home. Positive changes on the home. You're manifesting. Some of y'all talking about marriage. We also have the 7 of Swords. Be warned, someone's not being truthful with you. They're not telling you everything. And we have an Emperor. Now, Pisces, you are the only one in 12 signs that has the highest power couple in the deck. Empress and energy. Empress and Emperor right here together. Yep. I think it's time for marriage for a lot of you. All right, Pisces. What do we have going on here? The power couple. Nice. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We have secrets being revealed. Be warned about your surroundings. I want to say be warned about accidents at home. Be careful. Watch your footing. Dig for your patience. Delays are in your favor. Move forward and stop procrastinating. Fear and worry is leaving. What looks like a disappointment will be a blessing in disguise. No self-sabotage. Don't hold yourself back. Everything you want is within reach. So stop beating yourself up. You are your worst enemy in the month of July. That's what we got going on for you guys. Okay, sneak peek. Here we go. We have not done a collective for the month of July, so we're just going to do a brief one tonight. The collective that posted today was from Wednesday to Sunday. This is for your month of July. The cards here for everyone. After the collective, I will open up for $10 super chats, so get those in now. Okay. July, y'all. July. What do we need to know? Queen of Pentacles. Adjust your crown. You're in a good position. Mentally, financially, health-wise, you're just in a good position. I want to throw out an Aquarius may resonate with you. And some of you are looking at a trip to the mountains. Seven of Cups. Keep your options open. Also, manifest when you are manifesting your daydreams. Make sure you're keeping your energy positive there. I do see closure and endings in the month of July. King of Wands comes in. And that King of Wands says you're putting your foot down. You're taking authority. You're being true to yourself. You're making rules and you're making things happen. Self-discipline is what I'm hearing. Two of Wands talking about travel plans. And we have a celebration, a get-together, 3 and or more people. With that said, we have the Ace of Cups, the beginning of love. Strength on your side. Strength on your side no matter what you do. The Sun. This is a beautiful reading. The sun shines brightly in all that you do. Leo energy here. And we've got the Six of Wands. You are being led to total victory and complete success. Hey, Q. And your bonus card. Test of your patience. Test of your patience. I almost want to say because when things go right, you get a little testy. All right, collective. It's about taking back your power. Good luck and abundance and a lesson that's been well learned. You will get what you want in the month of July. New opportunities are available. Something is going to present itself that's going to offer up travel plans, but not until winter. Something significant about this party I'm talking about, this celebration. Continue to manifest. Good news arrives. You're going to be ready to celebrate. I've got a Libra energy. Time to make decisions. It's all about new beginnings. Get the rest that you need. It'll be rather, I'm not going to say quick move, but it's going to be a decent month. So collective. That's my first time I looked at July for you. Strength in the Sun. There's what we're looking at, July. Strength in the Sun. I'll take that, right? Alrighty, $10 super chats. We've got Q coming up with a general, what she needs to know in July. All right, for Q, we have the High Priestess, the 10 of Pentacles, and you have the 4 of Wands. Okay, dear. The High Priestess says you're grounded and centered, but you need to trust your intuition. You listen to your intuition, but you're having a hard time trusting it. 10 of Pentacles. your abundance, health, wealth, family, and friends. Things are going your way. Four of Wands. Set of Twins may resonate with you, but someone sees you as the happily ever after. Six of Pentacles. Center of your reading coming in with the Queen of Wands. Good girl. And we have the Hermit. That is beautiful. You've got blessings, spiritual blessings, financial blessings. You've got a Leo energy here that may resonate, but it's about you. It's making the entire month center around you. It's about treating yourself. I know you do. And we have the Hermit. The Hermit saying that you are indeed on the right path, which is huge. The sun shining brightly in all that you do. The moon energy. By the way, y'all, it's a new moon tonight. New moon. New things, new energy, new. It is a new moon. And we have the Six of Swords saying you're leaving the troubled waters and heading off to the calm. Girl, you're sitting on wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. Some beautiful energy here. I mean, the biggest thing that you need to know, you got the sun and the moon, which goes hand in hand, a balance. You need to trust your intuition because you're on the right path. That was a super chat for Q. It's beautiful. Good month. Probably one of the best ones you'll have this year, just to let you know. All right, gang, we are open for $10 super chats. Throw down $10, get your question, you get a reading. Oh, y'all. There's part of me that says, I can't believe it's Wednesday, and there's part of me that's like, isn't it Friday yet? I'm telling y'all, this heat is doing me in, inside or not. If you're interested, hit that membership button. That is my green team, and it's $6.99 a month. They see me about 3 to 4 times a week over there. Tonight, I will be over there doing their pull a card. I pull 2 or 3 cards for everybody in the room. Among other things, they got a special reading on Tuesdays and things like that. So, yeah, join me there. Now, to join the channel is always free. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Not only that, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I post something. And if you're enjoying the videos, give me a thumbs up. Comments, I greatly appreciate it. It helps the channel out. Alrighty, are we done with the super chats for the evening? Don't forget to check out the read today. The read today was for a collective for all of us from Wednesday through Sunday, and it was absolutely amazing. Amazing. I think my chat has stopped. Someone type something? Oh, there we are. Thank you, Rebecca. Alrighty. Okay, gang, that's what I got for you. I will see you all tomorrow. I don't know what kind of reading we'll do tomorrow. We'll probably be looking at tearing up the month of July and see what's going on there. Thank you guys for watching. Green team, you are up next, and I will see the rest of you tomorrow. Bye, gang.